but it will be posted later. And when I post this later, I'm going to put the little timestamps of everything that I talk about so that you can just click through it and you don't have to sit through my explanation. Okay, let us get started. We're gonna do a little warm up. If you were in my last class, it's basically the same thing. Some cardio, some planks, get those abs working, and get ourselves warm. Okay, make sure it's safe. Let's do some jumping jacks. Jump. High knees. If you have room, do a little chasse and reach. Other side, chasse. Keep going. Same thing, but reach back. Two more. Good, drive it out. Take a big plie. And up. Again. Up. Turn your feet parallel. Let me see if you can see me. Reach forward. And stop at a flat back. Open your arms out to T. And then a flat back. Back up to 10. Now come up. Open your feet in. The hip distance apart. Roll your head down. And hang out there for a second. Bend your right foot, your right leg. Switch, bend your left. Now roll it back up. Slowly. Good, now move your head to the right, left. Now up and down. And now circle your head. Other way. Roll your shoulders. And forward. Good, take one more big reach up. And all the way down. Walk your feet in, hip distance apart. Now walk your hands out a little bit. And hold it there. Stay there, I'm gonna switch this on. Now bend your right leg. And switch. Bend your left. And switch. Just walk your feet out. No, there's no music playing. And hold it there. Walk your feet in towards your hands. And I just want you to hang out here for a second. Do whatever you need to do. You want to bend one leg and the other leg. Do some little releves. Here's this one. Good, now you're gonna walk it out again. I want you to lift. Here, can you see me? Lift one of your legs up. And bring it in and forward. Back up. And again, in and forward. And back. And put it down. Do the same thing other side. So leg up. Bring it forward. Hold. And bring it back. Again, forward. Squeeze your abs. And up. And down. Push forward into a plank. And hold. Make sure. Let me see that. Make sure you're not lifting your butt. And you're not dropping your tummy either. Push out of the floor with your hands. And squeeze. And down. Push up, stretch it out. And sit back. Child's pose. Just relax all your muscles. Good. Go ahead and take a seat down. Reach your arm across. That looks so small. Other arm. And bring your arm behind you. Other side. Good. Now just take a second. Stretch out your hamstrings if you want. Stretch anything else you need. We're not finished getting warm completely, so don't worry if you're not super stretched. But I will talk you through our plies. So you can pretty much just follow along, but it's going to be in first position. We're going to just go demi-plie, straight, demi-plie, straight, then plie. If you're working on your balance, you might want to hold on to something. Plie, press over, rise, and down. Plie, press over, rise, and down. Really make sure that you're not arching your foot back. Your weight should not be all in your pinky toe. So keep all the weight in the ball of your foot and spread out evenly between all of your toes. So we'll do that. Plie, 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 press over, rise, plie, press over, rise. And then we'll just do probably like 2 8 counts of plies. Just follow along. And then we're going to do a lot of balancing today. Because I've noticed, let me catch my breath. I've noticed in a lot of the videos that you guys send me of your turns that you're just not strong enough in your releve right now, and that's what's causing you to like wobble a lot in your turns. So we're gonna do a lot of releves. Prepare yourself. Prepare your little calf muscles. Let me put some music on. Is everything okay? Can you guys hear me and stuff? I hope so. No one has said anything, so I guess it's okay. Let's play a song. Okay, slowing it down a little bit. So your first position, make sure you're not arching your back, pull your belly button in. You can do whatever you want with your arms. I'm gonna bring them to second position. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, plie. Plie, plie. Actually do 4 of them. And now go plie, press over, rise, down, plie, press over. Let's do that again. Plie. 2, 3, and 4, and go plie, press over, rise, and down, plie, press over, rise. Now just 8 plies. 2, 3, don't arch your back, squeeze every time you come up. 2 more, 7, 8. Let's take a plie, press over and rise and hold. Check yourself here. Are you pushing out of the ground? Are your abs tight? Are your legs super straight? It should be pretty easy to hold this. If you can't hold this, then you're not going to be able to do good turns because turns are on one leg, right? So keep holding. Good, relax. We'll go up to second position. Do the same thing. And 5, 6, 7, and plie. 2, 3, 4, go plie, press over, rise, over, rise. Again, plie. 2, 3, 4. Go plie. Press over, rise. I'm shaking already. Press over, rise. Now just 8 plies. 2. Make sure you're sinking straight down. 4. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 5. And 6. The music's done. 7. Is it hard 8. To read between here we go. Plie, press over. And hold. Make sure your weight spread evenly on your toes. Push, push, push out of the floor. And pull up out of the top of your head. And relax. Good, shake it out. I am sweating already, so hopefully you are too. Cool. Alrighty, let's work on some tendus. So, why are tendus important? First off, you use the tendu in pretty much anything, in a leap, even in like a chassé. So, if any of you have trouble, if you ever get the correction from a teacher that you're starting a chassé with your heel first, I highly recommend you work on your tendus because it's kind of the same action of brushing through your foot. And that's the same action that you need for your kicks, for your calypso, for a lot of things. And so a lot of you keep asking me for tips on like calypso or leap or whatever, but you need to just take a step back and think about what it is in your actual jump or your turn that's holding you back, because it could just be these small things. So let's do some tendus. Keep it simple. Let's go to the front. Let me see, where can you see my foot the best? Right here. You're gonna go ball of the foot, point, ball of the foot, in, then out, in, out, in. Same thing to the side. So you go through your foot, just the ball of your foot, point, ball of the foot, in, out, in, out, in. Same thing to the back, point, back, in, out, and out, then side, point, side, in, out, out. For some like extra added strengthening, I would do this just out in the center so that you're really thinking about your supporting leg, pulling up, keeping it really straight, but you're working through your feet as well to warm them up. If that seems too hard for you, hold on to something for sure, because really the important part is this foot. So let us put some music on. Just follow along. I don't know any of the songs that I'm playing right now because I'm trying to use non-copyrighted music, so bear with me. Does this work? Yes. Let me pull it back a little bit. So your first position, you can have your hands on your hips, you can have them out, up, whatever you want. 5, 6, 7, 8, go, ball, point, ball, in, then out, to the side, go, ball, in, out, to the back, go, ball, point, and in, out, in, to the side, ball, point, ball, in, then tendu. Let's do plie here, go plie, stretch, releve, up, other side. Here we go, tendu. Point, ball, in, out, and out. Go, ball, toe, ball, in, out, in, to the back, ball, point, in, out, in, to the side, and out. Plie. Take your belly up. Hold. Keep it all in place. Put your arms up. Push through those ankles. And relax. Shake it out. Cool. See these comments. Nothing new. Okay. Alrighty. So now, like I was talking about earlier, releves are super important for your turns. We're not going to do any actual turns because I don't know how much space you guys have, but This is what you should be doing to prepare for your turns. If you find that your turns aren't consistent, you need to work on just going from your prep into your passe and holding as long as you can. Because if you can't do that, then you can't be expected to be able to do your turns. So we're going to start just really basic with doing tendu, fourth position, and hold, 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 down. We're going to do that 4 times each side. And then we're going to do your very classic quarter turns. So you'll do the same thing, tendu, fourth, quarter turn, tendu, fourth, quarter, and keep going all the way around. And that will be it. So 4 single regulars, and then all the way around. Really check in with yourself as you do this, because they're going to be slow and you might feel bored doing it, but this is a really good exercise to see where your alignment is. So if I'm turning, or if I'm doing my prep, and I notice that when I go up, I'm falling backwards, then the next time you do your next one, pull your body forward and adjust your weight accordingly. You have to just make these little tiny adjustments to figure out where your weight is. Cool. Let's do it. I'm hot. Music. Does this work? Yeah. Some of these songs are fun. So starting with just your singles to the front. I'm not blurry. Here, 5, 6, 7, and tendu. 4, hold, and tendu. 4, hold. Hold. 1 more. Now quarter turns. Turn. Roll tendu. 4, quarter. 1 more. Good. Relax. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and tendu. Connect your passe as soon as you can. It's getting hot in here, so 1 more. And hold. Quarter turns. Woo. Bounce back to the other side. Okay. So obviously I need to work on my left side. All right, from here, I just want to talk really quickly about your passes. So make sure that you're not bringing your passe in and lifting this hip up, because that might be throwing you off as well. If you find that you're falling out of your turn just like this way, that means you're probably lifting your hip. Really get your hips nice and square. Connect to this passe as soon as you can. The faster that you can get to that position, the center of your center of gravity is all going to be right in the middle, and it's going to be easier for you to balance. So let's continue on. What do we want to do? Osicone exercises. So it's been I've been getting the same feedback about these, where you're hopping or you feel like you fall out of them. And so we're going to work on some single leg exercises to strengthen that up. Let's see. You're just going to stand. You can hold on to something if you need to, but of course, you're not going to be able to hold on to anything if you're actually doing these turns. So I would practice without it. You're going to stand. You can be in first, doesn't really matter. Tendu your foot to the front. We're going to start with just lifting your foot up only as high as you can get it, where you can hold this for a good amount of time, okay? Because that's another thing that will throw off your turns, is if you're dipping your foot down and up as you go around, you're throwing your weight off. So if you have to start low, start low. I'm going to keep mine right here at 45. Use your turnout, engage your booty muscles. So you're just going to stand, your foot pointed, it's going to be lifted off the ground, and you're just going to go plie, straighten. No releve, just plie and straighten. And we'll do an 8 count of that, and then we're going to open it out to the side for an 8 count. So then you'll go plie, open it out. Plie, open it out. Notice I'm not letting it go all the way out to the side. I'm gonna keep it right here where my natural turnout is. And it's staying in the same plane as my front one is. Okay, so no dipping. If you can have it higher, bring it higher, whatever you want. So, to the front. Bunch of plies, then a bunch of plies opening. Don't move your upper body. Cool. Does this work? Plie, straight. Yeah. Woo! Here we go. 5, 6, 7, clear. Straight, clear. And clear. 4 more. So 1, 2, 3. Now open, clear. Open, clear. You can use your arms if you want. This is a hard one. 2 more. Good. Relax. Other side. You should feel it in your hip. You should feel it in the standing leg, your abs. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Go. Clear. Straight. 2, 3, 4. 4 more. Now open to the side. Go clear. Open. And open. Two more. Good. I'm warm. If you want to do those and really kick it up, you can hold on to something and do your plie and releve. Work on that. We're not gonna do that right now though. I'm tired. Let's do some, let's talk about spotting really quickly. So we're not gonna do this right now, but I've noticed in a lot of y'all's videos and stuff that you're not spotting fast enough. So one thing that you can try doing is, I know when we're little kids, everyone teaches us to like keep looking at something, but actually do that, because I know it might feel silly. You guys just aren't spotting as fast as you need to. Your head should be going faster than your turns. And that is all I'm going to say about turns. Let's move on to some stuff for your leaps. This has been a hot topic. So let's do some batmas from first, which is a kick, if you're not familiar with that term. I'm going to do them from first. If you want, you can do them from a fourth position and up. I'm going to go from first because I think it just reinforces the action of what you would be doing in a leap or in a calypso. So all we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 to the side, 3, 4, 4 to the back, 4 to the side, and then we'll probably do plie, press over. Okay, so just 4 front, 4 side, 4 back. Watch your hips, don't wiggle them. Keep this supporting leg really strong. And work on this action of getting the leg up really quickly and then slower down. If you can get this quick action, it's gonna help with your leaps. I know, sometimes it's even the most basic technique stuff that really gets you. Like, I'm sweating because I haven't been doing this kind of stuff. All right, let's play some music. This works. So 4 to the front, 4 to the side, 4 back. Use your turnout, please. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go front. 2, 3, 4. Side. 1, 2, 3. Back. I don't want to hit the wall. 2, 3. Close your ribs. 2, 3, 4. Plie. Press over. Rise up. And hold. Your arms up. And open. Left side. Here we go. Right. 2, 3, 4. Woo. 2, 3. Brush your foot. 4. Back. 2, 3, 4. Last time side. 2, 3, 4. Plie. Press over. Rise up. And go. Shake it out. I should have told y'all that you can stretch a little bit before that one, but that is okay. Next. Been getting a lot of questions about calypsos, about keeping your back, leg in attitude. And as much as like someone can just shout at you and be like, hey, lift your knee, lift your knee. You're really not gonna be able to do that. Like you're not gonna be able to feel that action as you're in the air. So you need to just work on your stationary attitudes. So we're just gonna stand. You can hold on to something for this one. Have your foot in a coupe back. Turn out as much as possible. So squeeze all these muscles. All you're gonna do is lift up into an attitude and bring it back down without changing anything else in your body. So it's just going up and down and up and down. You're really, really gonna feel this in your glute muscles. And that is where it should be in your calypso, right? Okay, you should also feel a little in your upper back squeezing. So let's go from here. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the last one, hold it up, and we're gonna bring our arms up and down, and then we'll switch sides. I already feel it in my back from doing like 2 of those. Okay. Music. I don't know how slow I want these. Let's try this one again. Up, 2, that works. It's a fun song, I like this. Okay, so you're standing, and turn it down. Your foot is moving, you're turning out, your upper body's not moving. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the last one. Hold. You should squeeze right here. You should feel it in your back. Bring your arm up. Think of it wrapping around behind you, okay? Make sure that you don't have it out to the side, right behind you. And relax. Other side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now hold. Make sure your hips are forward. Bring your arm up. Try and let go of the wall if you can. And relax. I'm tired. Okay, I guess it's been like almost 30 minutes. Let's do one last thing, because everyone keeps asking me about turning discs, turning centers. So your turning discs, turning centers, it's a lot of just practicing them, honestly. Like you just have to get the feeling in your body. It's like for me personally, I didn't start really trying to do them until I was like a senior in high school. And that was because like I couldn't get it right away and I just kind of gave up. So I was like, oh, my body doesn't want to do that. But then I just practiced a little bit and I was able to do it. Just getting the motion of your body there So some exercises that will help you with the strength is if you sit down on your hip flexor. And these actually, if you can strengthen your hip flexors, it'll help you a lot in your day. And I know a lot of people complain about them having tight hip flexors, but really it's not that they're tight, you're just working the muscles and they're getting sore. And so stretching them out, rolling them out, like it's good, but that's not what's gonna get your legs up higher. So you need to work on strengthening these muscles. So you can just sit down on the floor, open up to a shuttle, and make sure you're rotating under and you're only opening as much as your turnout allows. If you're starting to pull it out too much, you're really just not even gonna be able to lift this leg up. Like I can't lift my leg up if I'm opening too wide. So keep it where you would be doing a turning center. Now you wanna keep your whole upper body as stable as you can. I like to put my hands in front. Some people put theirs behind them. But all we're gonna do is lift up one leg at a time and put it down, up and down. And we're gonna do that, let's do 8, 8, and then try, let's do 8 of both legs. You'll really start to feel this. And that doesn't mean that it does mean that you have weak hip flexors, but that's why you're doing this. Work on it. Doesn't mean that you just need to stretch them more, okay? That is the moral of the story. So that strength is important. I say that a lot. So let's do 8 leg lifts on the right, 8 leg lifts on the left, 8 both legs. Relax. We'll probably repeat it one more time. Tired.
Is it hard?
And that's boring. We need a fun song. That's good. I played this song like 8 times now. Open out. And then we're done. Good job. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, other leg, 1, 2, 3, halfway there, 6, 7, now both legs can be hard, 1, 2, you can't get them very high, it's okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. Stretch it out for a second if you need to. We're gonna do it again. So these muscles are really important. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're not tickling your foot. Point, point, point. Other leg. Up. 2. I'm feeling it. And 7, 8. Both legs. 1, 2, 3. It's hard. 4, 5. Picture yourself doing a center right now. It'll look so good. Last one. Okay. I've taken up more than 30 minutes now of y'all's time. So I'm gonna, I don't know how to end this. This is really awkward. Send me messages of videos that you want to see next. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys. Go take a shower, go do your turns, whatever you want to do. Have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend.